Yes, Bongo Lights. Back again. You seen today's paper?
Yeah, man.
And you see yesterday's paper?
Yeah.
But you notice that everything that we talked about Barack, we talk about the 50 million, we talk about all these things, and you see today in the IMF is talking about what Barbados is doing, and they got to be careful of taking all this money out of the NIS.
Yeah.
Exactly. This is what we've been saying. I'm glad to see that in yesterday's paper they talked about the brother Barack, the contractor Barack, and they're finally getting in negotiation with him to pay the man back the money that they owe him, right? But these things I'm saying, respect your own. Learn to respect your own, whether you're BLP, DLP, know that we got a common history, man. Know that you ain't come from the rich class, you come from the same class that everybody else come from, whether you got money now or what. Respect those that respect where you come from, right?
What I was saying too, right? Like, you're gonna spend 50 million, and you know how the industry, if war break out now in Iran now, if war break out in Iran now, and the price of oil goes up and things happen, and you know that how these terrorists and they start one places now, you know what I mean, and they might want to target England and that stuff. You know, the English travel, they ain't gonna be traveling as before, and the United States people ain't gonna be traveling like before. So it's a risk. I spending $50 million in the tourism industry when you can deal with us in the movie industry, where you can help us. We ain't even gonna take that much. You understand? And we can generate jobs. We know we roots people, we rascals know to generate work and generate income, and we can do it. But you know, when I say, I hear one of your politicians in the DLP calling the bulldog or the pit bull, it's called the pit bull. You know, we all know what I'm talking about. He said have geniuses. We can get geniuses like in China. But they're honest to me, us, we are geniuses. I can create games. Anything you give me. I can make movies. I can do a lot of things. But you all don't trust in your own, but you're going to take your money and invest in something that is a chance you take in. And then the people hard on NIS money going down the drain.
That's right.
You understand? So, but you don't want to take chances with us. You could what? Because you know why? Because we got dreadlock. And we fight against the negative of the system. You understand? Not we hate people or nothing like that. But if you're doing folly, you're doing folly. And Rasta don't stand for that sort of folly. You understand? You gotta respect your own. Like I tell you before, and I will tell you again. My great-great-grandmother, my grandmothers get brought here, and we toil, and we hardly get anything. You understand? And I is a descendant of the slave and the plantation, plantocracy. That one of the thing. I deserve. I'm supposed to get something help. I'm gonna play when I don't want help, and I will want to help all kind of people. But I want to forget the ghetto people. The ghetto people who put one there when they can get tech out. When you know we ever watch a picture called Tech Them Out, I was the originator. Well, when I could take one out.
That's right.
Straight up.
Oh yeah. As Brother Bongo Light said, man, and this is for real. We gotta know our history. As Bajan, as African people here in Barbados, we have to understand our history. Everybody knows the history except us. We came here, we worked for over 400 years without pay to make the Europeans in Barbados give them the wealth that they have today. We are saying now that we are the descendants of those, slaves that built your plantations, that built your houses, that built your roads, that did all these things and never got any service or never got any pay for their services. We know, this generation, we want it. We want it. We are tired of living in squalor. We are tired of not being able to feed our children. We are tired of not being able to have proper health care. We are tired of just eating nothing to survive. And when everybody is saying, well, look, what's wrong with them? It's not what's wrong with us. Look at our history and know that you got a 400-year jump on us. 400 years. That's like me if we got to run around the garrison. And I start running from in Black Rock. And you start from on the garrison, and by the time you get to Black Rock, and you tired of asking you, well, why you can't keep up with me? Nah, we got to understand what's going on here. They need to pay. Listen, I'm not saying we asking for no handouts. I am saying that, listen, if my ancestors worked for no pay for 400 years, I am saying that you owe me. And this ain't nothing that you got to go back on and read. This is a reality. This is a fact.
Sure.
Right? Right now, look at the conditions of black people in Barbados. The BLP and the DLP ain't doing nothing for poor people. That's a fact. They don't have to, they don't know what to do. They don't understand what's going on. A lot of them ministers is so far removed from reality. They are so far removed from the common man and common woman in the street that it don't make no sense for us to keep going at them and keep hollering and keep begging them, because they don't understand. We the ones got to now come together, man, and say, look, we gonna put ourselves together, pool all resources, whatever those resources is, and we gonna try to make it happen and make Barbados a better place, not only for Rastafari, but for everybody. But for everybody that's it. They talk about tourism. They're talking about tourism and how, now listen, tourism is down all over the world. As the economies all over the world go through their changes, tourism is down. So if you invest in all of your money, all of your energies into one particular thing, the sugar industry is closed. You don't even produce sugar no more, because you feel that tourism was going to be the thing that's going to do it. But tourism ain't going to do it. We got to be creative, man. Guyana could feed the entire Caribbean. Guyana could feed the entire Caribbean. What do we need to depend on England or Canada or America for that is not here in the Caribbean? Why can't we believe in ourselves? Why can't we stop this xenophobia that's going on all in Barbados about this person is Guyanese, this person is Trini, this person, listen man, we all come from a common ancestry, man. Whether you end up in Trini, whether you end up in Jamaica, or whether you end up in wherever you end up, everybody had to pass through this little rock right here. Every single person had to pass through this rock right here. So the whole of it is Bajans, if you want to look at it that way. True. Whether you're Trini, whether you're Jamaica, whether you're wherever it is, your ancestors had to pass through here before they get to Jamaica, before they get to Trini, before they get to Guyana, Grenada, and anywhere else. So understand the significance and the importance of this rock. Understand the significance and the importance of the people that live on this rock, and understand that we as a people know that we are going to assert ourselves and we are going to get what is ours, plain and simple. We don't want nobody telling us to wait for the pie in the sky, to wait for the God out of the sky to come give you nothing. We already know that the God in the sky ain't coming to give us nothing. We know that we got to wake up and do and go for it. And that's what we're doing. We waking up and go for it, and nobody ain't gonna put us to sleep no more. You can't scare us with death. You can't scare us with none of these things, because we ain't into that. We want what is ours, what is rightfully ours. We want to be respected, like you respect every single human being in Barbados. You respect the Indians, you respect the whites, so respect your own. And that's what we're saying. Respect your own. DLP, BLP, let's come together, man, and see. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all know what's going on. The games that used to be played before, these little foolish handouts you giving to black people, I give you $100 for a vote, I do this and you that, these promises and all these things that you've been doing to people, all the gig is over. It is over.
It's true.
It is over. So now we want ours, man, and we want ours the right way. We don't want the promises. Give it to us now, or don't give it to us at all. Haile Selassie I, live on reign continually. Blessings.
Blessings.
His Majesty.